What's going on, guys? As Rose of the female HVAC technician, and I'm doing this video today based off a question that I got. It actually was resulted from my coaching call today. I did a coaching call from one of my followers who had a really good question, and I'm sure he's not the only person that had this question. So, shout out to Lil Flu for asking this question and getting with me on the coaching call. It was a very productive coaching call. My guy was able to answer all his questions, and we ended the call on a good note. But anyway, the reason for this video is one of the questions he did ask was, how do you deal with angry customers slash homeowners? Okay. So my response to that was, for those people who came right into the HVAC industry, who never worked anywhere else, my response to that was, don't take it personal. Do not take it personal. Because, and I'm going to tell you why. So here's the deal. When you're dealing with people in their home, right, say it's a no-cool call. You go out to this no-cool call, customer answers the door, they got an attitude. You know why they have an attitude? Because they've had 4 or 5 technicians prior to you showing up to work on the unit, and no one fixed it. No one fixed it. So now here you are, number 6, coming in for the same issue. At this point, the customer is frustrated and pissed off at the situation, not you. You never dealt with this customer before. It's your first time coming to this customer's home, and your first time hearing of the issue. So they're not mad at you. They're mad at the situation. Unless you came to their house and you didn't fix it and you had to come back. Then by all means, yes, they have the right to be mad at you because you didn't take care of it the first time. However, if it's your first time being to this home, they are mad at the situation. Don't take it personal. Because here's what people don't realize. As a service technician, HVAC technician, HVAC maintenance technician, HVAC technician in general, you are also a customer. I will repeat that. You're not just a technician. You are also a customer. And a lot of us forget that we are also customers. Because here's the reality. If you had an issue with your HVAC and you called multiple companies to come out and fix it and no one fixed it, and another person shows up, guess what you're going to have in your mindset? Here we go with another fool who can't fix it. Here we go with let's see if this idiot can fix it. That's going to be your thought process. And you're going to be pissed off as well. You would be thoroughly pissed off. Or if it was your mother whose HVAC was not working, or your grandmother whose HVAC failed and a technician couldn't fix it, and they had 4 or 5 technicians come out to try to fix it and no one fixed it. Not only they're pissed off, you're pissed off because it's your mother or your grandmother. And those are things that we forget as technicians. We are also customers. So with that, we have to empathize with the person in their home, this is their home now, who's dealing with this issue day in and day out. You're not. They are. They're paying for you to come out there. So you have to empathize with how they're feeling. Basically, put yourself in their shoes. If it was you, you'd be pissed off too. Point blank, period. And a lot of times, we forget that we are also a customer because we have a certain role within a company or within the industry. We are customers as well. We are. And we forget that. So if you go to a customer's home and they're pissed off about something not being fixed, now here you walk into that trap. So naturally, you're going to get the heat for that. Your job is to fix it, but your main job is to listen. Listen to what the customer is saying. Ask questions. Ask them to be as detailed as possible, and so you can understand what the problem actually is. And then ensure the customer that you're there to do the best that you can to resolve their problem. Because a lot of times that's all they want to hear, that you're going to try. And you apologize for not being taken care of properly the first 5 times. They just want empathy. And they want someone to hear them. So be that person. Be that person. And no offense from what to say, but men, you guys don't do that. You guys do not do that. This is why a lot of homeowners, they get excited when they see a female technician, because we do that. We listen. We empathize. We put ourselves in their shoes and we're understanding. Men don't do that. You don't. So it's high time that you start doing that. Listen. Hear what they're saying. And I promise you, your calls will go a whole lot easier. You'll have a lot less angry customers. And if the customer is angry, you have the opportunity to flip it. At that moment, men, when you're in at home, don't be a man. Do not be a man. Listen. Understand. Hear what they're saying. And focus on the problem. That's how you get around dealing with angry customers. That's how you get the 5-star review that you're looking for. Because your companies require you guys to get 5 stars. All companies do. All companies require 5-star Google reviews. That's how you get your 5-star. Listen. And then repeat back what the customer said. That way they know you heard, not only you heard them, but you understood them. That's how you do that. It's not that hard. It's not. Okay? So hopefully this video helps those people who struggle with dealing with angry customers in their home. Because I've had a few angry customers, and I did exactly what I'm advising you guys to do, and I got the 5-star. It was easy. It really was. So again, hopefully this video helped you guys. If you have any questions about anything, hit me in the inbox. Drop me a line. Let me know. Also, don't forget to get that guide that I got, because I do have a guide that kind of goes through all the ABCs for those people who are new coming into the industry. You're not sure where to begin, what to do. I have a guide. I actually created a guide myself. I took time out to create a guide for you guys to answer any questions you may have regarding the HVAC industry, how to get in, what to do, and any questions you may have. This guide has. So look at my link. Click on that link in my bio and look at the guide. And if you have any questions even deeper than that, that surpasses that, I did do one coaching call today for someone. I don't do them often. But if you have questions that require a coaching call, I have no problem doing a coaching call with you, one-on-one call. I do have a fee for that. But I will take a day out, which is normally on a Sunday. And it's not going to be every Sunday, but it will be a Sunday where I can take time out of my day and answer questions for 30 minutes. I can do that. But if you're interested in that, again, inbox me, and I'll get to you the same way I got to the guy today that I did a coaching call with. And it was a great call. He left a call with a lot of clarity. He had questions, and I answered all his questions, and now he has all the clarity that he needs. And I did it for him. If he ever needs any more information or advice, drop me a line, and we'll set up another call, and we'll go from there. So again, hopefully this video does help you guys when it comes to dealing with angry customers. Peace. You guys enjoy your day.